Wherever you are, we'll be welcoming you to this particular segment and edition where we'll be having an engagement with Chief Alhassan Namsiria. Chief Alhassan Namsiria is a well-known person, and if you are hearing of him for the first time, he has been in the system for a very long time, and we've had several engagements with him where he shared with us so many things that you need to know. Chief, welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
Absolutely.
Chief, today we want you to, though we've actually discussed this for some time, but you know, as humans, we need to be reminded of certain things so that it will be in our minds for some time, and or if not for some time, but forever.
Yeah.
Someone listening to you for the first time will capture it in his or her mind, and it will never go out again. But others will also need to be reminded as far as certain things in the society and then spiritual things are also concerned. So first of all, I would just want to find out from you. We've been hearing the word jinn, but many people do not know exactly what jinn is. What is the meaning of jinn?
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. If they say jinn, or if we hear jinn, the word jinn, literal meaning of jinn is simple, means a shield. Something you couldn't see in its original form, or something you couldn't see with your own eyes, and let it transform into a different creature. That's what we call jinn. And it's a spiritual being, though God, they were created by Almighty God to worship Him. He says in the Quran, He said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. That I created jinn and men so that they shall worship me. We all worship God, but the difference is we can see them, but they can see us, but we couldn't see them. And they are also smarter than us, strong and powerful than humans. I think that's just the difference between jinn and human.
But do we just have one jinn, or we have types of jinns? And if we have types of them, what are they?
When we have 8, or sometimes we can even say we have 9 groups of jinn. Yeah, 9 groups of jinn. We have different 9 groups. We have the 9 groups. 3 of them, the groups, are not Muslims, or they don't even worship Almighty God. They don't believe in Almighty God. And the 5 believe they can be Christians, Muslims, other worship, and or Jew. The first jinn, the group of jinn that we got, first group of jinn is called Ifrit. It's called, Abalis. Abalis, that's a group of the Iblis, the Lucifer. They are called Abalis when there are many. One is Iblis. Simple in English language we call Lucifer. And Abalis means Lucifers. And we also have types of jinn called Shayateen. Shayateen means the Satans. They are also a group of jinn. In their Jinns World. They are called Shayateen. When this one is called Shaitan. That's the Satan. And we also have types of jinn called Ifrit. The Ifrit, they work with the pastors, malams, spiritualists, so on and so forth. They are also called Ifrit. When there are many, we call them Afarit. And we also have types of jinn called Toyarin. The types of jinn called Toyarin, they have wings, they can fly. You see them, they look like angels, but they are not angels. That is Toyarin. And we have types of jinn called Umar. The Umar, that is what we call marine spirit. They live in the oceans, in the seas, so on and so forth. They are called Umar. Umar simply means the royalty. So they are types of jinn. They live, some of them live in the bathrooms, toilets, and so on and so forth. They are called Umar. And we have types of jinn called Marada. Marada, they live, some of them, they drink blood, and they sit on our roads, and then they sit on our roads. They cause accidents, and some of them use them for money rituals. And witches and wizards to use them. So they are called Marada because they drink blood. And we also have types of jinn called Karin. The Karin, everybody is possessing Karin. Even our Prophet ﷺ says that everyone in this world is possessing Karin. Even himself is possessing Karim. Karim is a spirit that is in you, gives you telling you any time and day that how do you call it? Trying to convince you to perform bad deeds in you. convincing you not to be a Muslim. That's what I said. There are 3 groups. The 3 groups are, Karin is one of them. They always encourage you to do bad things. That is what we call Karin. And the Karin is in, as I said, is in everyone. And we also have a types of jinn called Gawasin. And the Gawasin, they live in the cemetery. They also like human, like dead bodies, sent and so on and so forth. That's what they also want. They call them Gawasin. And they also work with some of the witches and wizards and some of the spiritualists. Like this is what we call this money rituals. Some of them also use them. That is the Gawasin. And you see all these groups, I think that's about 8. We also have Karine Toric. The Karine Toric does not possess you. It can possess you at any given time because that follows through peer pressure. Some of your friends can encourage you to start smoking. Some of them encourage you not to be prayerful. Some of them encourage you not to go to church. Some of them encourage you not to go to mosques and so on and so forth. And that is what we call the Karine Toric. And the Umar that I told you about, if you are possessing Umar, you are likely to doubt Almighty God, because sometimes you go to the spiritualist, whether the fellow is a Muslim or Christian, you go to him seeking for praise, you'll be shocked that you pray and pray and pray and nothing good is happening. You wouldn't see any supernatural, you wouldn't see any progress in life. So you'll be thinking that, is God real?